Hey everybody, welcome back to Overtly Mocking Games. OMG, this is Michael T. Bradley.
And Scix Maddix.
And we're going to jump right back into part 3 of Indigo Prophecy. I say part 3, it's really just our part 3. But I guess, isn't all time and measure and distance really just a man-made concept? Wouldn't you agree, Scix?
Yes, I would.
So, in that sense, Indigo Prophecy was made in 2005, but that's just a petty man-made number. It means nothing. Nothing any of us do means anything in the grand scheme of things.
Deep down, aren't we all in 2005?
I'm gonna say yes. And I don't know why. Yet, all around us, everyone is celebrating 2016. It's strange. It means nothing. We mean nothing. David Cage understands this. David Cage understands our existential fears and knows that we need coffee to make it through the day.
Absolutely. And just wanted to let you know, since last time I did a little research, he's French. We knew he was European of some sort. He's French.
Right. Yeah, I looked that up too. I was like, wow, I don't care, David Cage. Anyway.
And he was born David de Gretola, which sounds very French.
Isn't Peter Molyneux the guy who keeps saying he's gonna reinvent games with Fable and Black and White? He must be French too, right? I mean, Molyneux.
It's a Frenchy sort of name.
Yeah, he's either gonna be French or Canadian, I bet. But yeah, so those French, they're always trying to redesign everything.
Let's see how I do the spelling.
Good going, France. I mean, I applaud you, even if the game is utterly ridiculous. So,
Molyneux is English.
Son of a bitch. Well, enough gazing into the abyss. Let's go ahead and gaze into a different sort of abyss, and let's jump back into Indigo Prophecy.
All right.
All right. So fresh from bouncing a basketball around and being told about some bet that we're kind of reneging on.
What do you want to start with?
Tell me about the blood found in the killer's booth.
As strange as it might sound, that blood didn't come from the victim.
It was the killer's?
So it would seem.
He was
Or it was
wounded?
ketchup.
Did you
It is a
find
diner
anything on the
after all.
coffee cup?
The only prints we found belonged to the waitress.
That's impossible, man. That cup was half
The artist
empty.
formerly
Somebody
known as
must have
Prince.
drank it. What did you find on the knife?
Got some good prints off it. They matched those found on the fork and glass at the suspect's table.
So, the murderer was definitely at that table.
Anything on the blade?
I'm getting to that. We definitely had blood from the victim.
Definitely.
But
What is the
weird
seated
thing
guy
is we also
wearing? It
found
looks very
blood from the killer.
futuristic.
I think it's supposed to be like a police
What about
outfit,
the pool of
but
blood in the stall?
You're not going to believe this.
With
The blood
pinstripes.
wasn't from the victim.
Yeah.
It was from the killer.
What was he doing bleeding in the stall?
I have absolutely no idea.
Were there any prints on the book that was under the table?
Yep,
those
and
prints
they matched the ones on
belong
the
to
fork and the
Joseph
glass.
Stalin.
So it was definitely his book. It looked like a fairly old book. Maybe we can get some more stuff out of it. So,
Was it a
what do you
Nietzsche
think
book?
about all that?
I don't have any explanation for the blood in the stall. The victim could have wounded the killer.
better than
during
blood in the
struggle,
stool.
But it doesn't make
Yeah.
sense that it would be in the stall. It's
Look,
as though the killer
all I know is I
So-
glued my hand to this desk. I need you to help me get it away from here.
You get clumsy fools in every other profession. Why not kill it?
Also, is that like a
That's kind of a flimsy
futuristic
explanation,
Pepsi machine in the background there?
To each his own, Carl.
Yeah, maybe this takes
I do
place in the
testing,
future.
You figure out the reason
A
why.
little. Just a little
Yeah.
in the
Thanks for
future.
your help, Garrett.
Maybe it's a
See you later.
prophetic game, would you say?
Oh, maybe.
So,
And very
what do we do now?
Fahrenheit.
You go take care of the
I think that's why
combustion.
everybody's
I'm gonna go check with the coroner and see
like
if
the
you got any
style
nearby.
looks not
Catch you later.
modern of any sort, you know?
Right.
Oh good, now we get to play a vomiting accountant.
That's my favorite.
I was burning with fever. I was shaking all over. The migraine was back and drilling holes into my brain. And to
Okay,
top
so
it
your
off,
little blues
I couldn't
riff
keep
there
enough
needs some
food
work.
down.
I was
My
burning
body
with
seemed to
fever,
be fighting
a migraine
against
all
something,
over.
but I still didn't know what.
You'd be played by Keanu Reeves.
I don't know if it really counts to have bonuses in the same area you start in, you know? That just seems kind of weak sauce to me.
Yeah, they should be something you have to look for.
Yeah. Not really a bonus so much as, you could not walk the 2 feet back here.
I was burning with fever. I was shaking all over. The migraine was back and drilling holes into my brain. And to top it off, I couldn't keep enough food down.
Oh, Oh, I hope this dryer starts giving him visions. No. Okay, it was just a dryer.
Wait till you see.
That was pointless even. It didn't even, like, make our
Just
stress
live my
level go
life,
down.
No matter what. Don't raise any
Well, he got his
suspicion.
bandages wet.
Despite the state I was in, I decided to go to
Is
work
that an
as though
Excel
nothing had happened.
spreadsheet in the upper left? Oh, it's a map, I
It's
see.
a map, yes.
I'm in charge of computer maintenance in the Nacer and Jones bank. I share my office with Warren.
Hi, Warren.
That looks a little futuristic.
Yeah.
Do you know what time it is?
Yeah, and the computers
wrong
were
with you?
all, you know, like he had a
I
hologram
had
computer.
a little problem on the way back
Yeah.
in. I had to go back home and change my clothes.
Get the blood out of it. Oh, get ready. We're gonna Excel spreadsheet the shit out of this QuickTime event.
That guy is so bizarre. He gives me the creeps.
What'd you say?
What?
You were saying something?
He's
No, I
apparently
didn't say
slightly
anything.
telepathic when
Are
he
you
has
sure
a quick
you're
time
all right,
event.
Lucas?
I guess so.
I heard something, as though I could read his mind.
All these little choices come and go so fast. I'm like, what all can we do here? Okay, we can look at this photograph. What about the photograph on our desk? Is that not good enough for us?
About 2 years ago, I guess. I haven't been able to throw it away yet.
I requisitioned a trash can 2 years ago, but no luck so far. I like how there's a computer monitor to his left, just a spare.
Yeah.
Lucas Kane.
Hello, Lucas.
Oh, hello, Tiffany.
I left a message on your machine last night. I'd like to come and pick up some stuff at your place. Could I come over tonight?
I should be back home around 8 o'clock tonight.
Okay, it won't take too long.
Warren, are you reading my thoughts?
Are you doing okay, Lucas?
I gotta let you go. I'm doing a thing here. Bye.
He's doing the thing.
Yeah. Not like oh god, the thing we're doing might kill us. I don't, what controller has
Look out, the
that?
cop!
You got one hit wrong there. You heard the
Lucas?
sound effect.
Is there a problem?
No, I just thought... It seemed so real.
I wonder what
I
happens
saw
if you,
that coffee cup fall.
like if you totally fuck it up, are you just like, meh, and then a coffee cup falls? Because that doesn't really seem to matter one way or the other. I like how Warren didn't
Lucas?
respond to that.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I just had to finish dragging down formula in some cells before I asked if you were alright.
It's a big office.
Wait, did he just do that again? Oh, hi,
He's getting a
Tiffany.
little-
Hello? Yes, sir. We'll get on that right away. Station 62 is down. I'll go.
No, forget it. I'll handle it.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, but you're having a breakdown. You should probably sit tight there.
It happened.
Warren's just
like
not
I had
gonna
seen it,
clean that up.
Like the cop in the apartment. Is it possible that I can really see things before they happen?
Why the hell isn't Warren cleaning that up?
That's gonna be the thing that sticks.
Are you gonna, because I was going to get Station 62 because you should probably clean that. Do you need me to get a towel or because, oh, the exciting mystery of where is 62. A Jedi's gonna attack and spiders and... Oh, shit. I forgot Station 62 is in the spider lair. It's where Hagrid keeps his old experiments. There we go. I knew there were like creepy green bugs in this somewhere.
More like giant fleas, I think, than spiders.
That works.
Get ready for some quick time events.
Ooh!
Oh, I guess I'll move.
I want a picture that those like get ready and moves that show up like for the player are in David Cage's voice, you know? He's like, move! Up far and high, grab! I guess, as funny as I find his accent, I really shouldn't mock it. I'm sure that if I tried to speak French, it would sound like hick French. It's so tough to tell if Perzing is, like, doing good or bad on these QuickTime events. I assume since Cage isn't, or Cave, or what the hell is he, Luke Cade? I assume since he's not... Oh, I'm being strangled by a Muppet! I assume since he's not dying that we're doing good.
It actually makes a sort of discordant sound when you make a miss on the QuickTime event.
Okay.
It's like the little beep means it's right. It goes kind of wrong if you fail.
Is this thing trying to mate with you?
I don't know. Whatever it's trying to do, I don't think you should let it.
You know, it's been 2 years since Tiffany. I mean...
Maybe Tiffany's one of these things.
Maybe. I just need to pick up some stuff.
Talk about a bad ex.
I want to believe that Tiffany and his brother are in his head, but these things are real.
Yes, I like that. Where are the rest of the employees at this point?
They're dead, see? They got their necks snapped by the fleas. He's the only one who can sneak past their asses, apparently.
Wow, a little action hero action.
Yeah, this is, really, this is like a hymn to the unsung merits of the IT guys. I like that the IT problem was he just had to plug it in.
Two faces of the same serpent. One and all. Woe to he who sees both sides.
Just urine the entire time. I think that would have been much scarier if he had come in riding one of the fleas.
Lucas, what happened? Did you hear me? Are you alright?
Hey, you've hurt yourself. You're bleeding.
I gotta go. I didn't have the slightest idea what had happened. The one thing I do know, those things almost killed me.
But if you didn't have the slightest idea what happened, that might not be the case. I hate lines like that. Because it's like, no, that doesn't... Those two things, it's not a corollary. That's a non sequitur.
You're a non sequitur.
I'd non sequitur, you know what I'm saying? You brought her your non sequitur. Can I get you anything? A bottle of formaldehyde?
Okay, we're going to get started. If you prefer, you can wait outside.
I'd rather stay here if you don't mind.
I've
I've studied some medicine. I've seen dead bodies.
This will take hours. Well, okay.
As you wish.
You know, I know a lot of
apparently
morticians, at
camera on
least
the
in
body.
TV shows. Oh, we're gonna quick time event this mortician.
On the right hand.
This has to be the first quick time event
He
autopsy.
didn't have time to struggle.
The QTE was whether she had any insight into
Large
the information you just
hematoma
gave
on
her.
the back of the cranium.
Like if you screw this up, it's like, oh, I pushed the rib into the heart. Whoopsie.
I accidentally turned him into an espresso machine.
Now that would be a win.
Dilation in both pupils.
That would be like, you know, when they accidentally discovered
What did he see? before he
penicillin.
Uh,
died?
Yes.
Very lucky
3
accident.
knife wounds between the 3rd and 5th ribs in the proximity of the heart. The blade was driven in deeply.
Note to self, get myself an
Stabs seem to have
espresso
been
machine.
delivered from the front and moved from left to right.
I think I
Oh,
deserve
see,
one.
they got him saying from left to right, while the quick time goes from right to left. They're trying to trick
One
your
stab.
brain there.
Neatly cut the aorta. And the other two cut the left and right.
Calm the occasion, I'm a little trickster.
They really didn't have a chance. The blade slipped right through the ribs to cut the arteries.
Wait, right through the ribs to cut the arteries? Does that
It was definitely
make
the
sense?
knife wounds that caused his death?
Yes. The 3 arteries leading to the heart were cut. The heart
Or
was
cunt?
literally,
That's a little harsh there,
disconnected from the
doctor.
rest of the body.
Pretty sure that wasn't correct.
Do you think it was
That's the
just
only
by
word that gets
chance?
bleeped on British TV.
Really? I thought it was less of a bad word in Britain.
The chances of
Yeah,
cutting all
but
3 main
they
arteries to the
they
heart with
bleep
3
almost
lucky
nothing
stabs are fairly small, but,
after what they call the watershed at 10 p.m.
Not impossible.
Yeah.
It's fun watching American celebrities on their talk shows, how they react when the host swears.
Exactly the same. 3 stabs
What?
around the heart, each
Or they
one
offer them an
cutting the main
alcoholic
artery.
beverage.
It really struck me.
just more
I wondered how
civilized.
such a thing were possible. It was the what was that name again? Karsten or Kirsten, something like that.
Cunt something.
Kirsten.
Is that going to be your theme for the
Yes,
evening?
that's
Because,
You know about that
you should
kid?
go stand in the corner.
Not yet. I'm sure as hell gonna find out.
Wait, how do we not know about it? Didn't we search it?
Come in.
Hello, Detective.
Hello, Mrs. Morrison. Thanks for taking the trouble to come down. Please, take a seat.
Is that the waitress?
Yep.
Now, we're gonna try and assemble a composite photo of the suspect you saw.
Oh, this part.
We have a computer program to help us. You'll see, it's really simple. It's kind of
His
like a
arms
video
just
game.
seem
Have you ever
freakishly
played
long.
a video game, Mrs. Morrison?
All the better for
No.
basketball.
It doesn't matter. You're gonna do fine. The most
This is one of
important
these
thing is to try to remember exactly what
parts of the
happened.
game where it's very conflicted
The
because
program
since you're
consists of
playing
several types
both
of
as the
facial
detective and the
You scroll
suspect,
through them until it looks like the man you
how
saw.
good a
You
job
understand?
do you want the detective
Yes.
to be doing? Do you
Well,
want the
I
suspect
think
to
I
get
do.
away or not?
Okay, let's go.
So,
That's perfect. No, ma'am, I don't want you to make Martin at the diner. Or Martin at the bar.
Martin at the
Don't
bar.
make Martin at the bar.
His eyes are a little lopsided.
Bam. I guess, does that mean we got the right one? What was that?
I think you get a score based on how similar.
I would be terrible at this because I'm no good at, like, I can't see, like, a face in parts, you know?
Yeah, I would be very bad at this. I hope I'm never called upon to do a police sketch.
Yeah.
Now, is this the face of the person you saw?
That's not bad, I think.
Yeah, that seems fairly close.
Yes. At least, that's how I remember him.
There you go, not
Thank
bad.
you very much for your help. We're gonna get this picture out to all the
I think
airports,
our player
trains, and bus
is a better
stations,
player than I
to
am.
all of our patrolmen.
Well,
If this
sure.
guy
I
is
mean,
still
this,
in New York,
this
we're
person
gonna find him.
professionally does long
Then
plays.
go buy yourself a video game.
And play it with Martin from the bar.
I hope he comes back.
I felt empty.
Yeah.
I hope he's a recurring
After what
character.
happened at the office, I began to wonder if I wasn't going nuts. I'm so totally exhausted that I can't fall asleep. I'm afraid of the dreams I might have. I wander around the room a little. I guess I'll go to sleep when I can't keep my eyes open any longer.
This just sounds like any night for me.
A man dove directly into the frozen water at Central Park today to save a child who had tumbled in by accident.
This story again, it just makes
The
my
young
arms
boy
look
was
weird.
successfully resuscitated
Really
and
does.
will completely recover. His courageous rescuer disappeared before the
He
ambulance
looks
had even
like
arrived. Apparently a case
like a G.I.
of
Joe or
unlucky
something,
hero.
you know? Like he has 3 points of
The
articulation.
investigation continues into the recent murder
probably.
which took place
I'm
at
really
Doc's
glad that we keep,
Diner.
like the
Police have
camera
today
keeps
provided
turning
a
and changing
composite
rather
photo
than
of the
showing the
suspect
television.
Based on information given by a witness.
I don't
to
know
the
how I
crime.
feel about
If you
this.
see this
I don't know
man,
how I feel
please
about
call
anything.
the special number which appears on your screen now.
I wonder, like, did
And
the
finally,
cover
a
of this
report on
game
the weather,
have
with
his
a new
face on
snow
it
front
so that you
moving
could kind
down
of,
from Canada.
like, for the police sketch, was it easier that way?
I don't think so.
They know what I look like. Well, that's it then. Now the manhunt really begins.
But there's not a lot of... It doesn't negatively impact you if you get the sketch really, really wrong. Doesn't seem to.
Oh yeah, let's do some... Pretend these are fleas. Pretend they're fleas. Hey, you flea, take that! Stupid flea. Big, dumb, stupid, radiated flea. Did we really get the impression that he was like a martial artist before now?
I sure didn't. He works in IT, for crying out loud.
A lot of anger for this IT guy.
Did you try turning it off and on again?
Station 62 just needed to be plugged in, you son. Do you think after he gets done beating this thing up, he just goes, I'm over it?
Maybe. I just note he seems to be wearing a sweater while doing his exercises. Whoa.
Something is changing inside. I'm stronger and quicker.
Are you Spider-Man?
My God,
He's Captain America.
Flea Man. It's like Ant-Man, but a better jumper. Do the guitar, do the guitar.
And then we get like a little Guitar Hero minigame.
Yes. Not even kidding. Didn't he make his bed before?
Yeah, and I thought there were just bloody stains on it. I didn't think we put the bed sheets into the dryer or the washer, did we?
Maybe more time has passed.
Tense. Oh, here's Tiffany.
All right, Tiffany. I think we're alone now. That
Doesn't
dated
seem
reference.
to be anyone around. Also the voice of Judy Jetson in the Jetsons movie.
I came to pick up my stuff.
Wow.
I hope I'm not disturbing you.
No, I'm just a little bit sleepy. Come in.
I mean, remember when I told you could come over? It's... Like, how old are these people? Like 75? They're like, it's 9 p.m. Are you? I'm just a little sleepy.
That's why they move so stiffly.
Have a seat.
Yeah, you're right. His arms are very weird. It looks like the upper arm curves a little bit.
Stuff.
Want something to drink? I think there's still a bottle of gin laying around in the kitchen somewhere.
Just laying around on the floor. Let me just go fish it from underneath the sink or something.
I could use some gin. I've been running these on coffee, but if I ran them on gin, I might be funnier.
Yeah.
Or much, much worse.
You might turn into your racist grandfather.
I don't think so. I hope not.
At least telling jokes about cannibals nonstop.
So, how's life?
I'm pretty swamped with work at the hospital right now, and I'm not completely moved in yet, but I'm doing fine.
I'll go and get your stuff.
It's just 2 boxes. I'm not sure exactly where they'd be now, but they shouldn't be too hard to find. They've got my initials on them.
She wants the D.
Thrilled to the exciting finding the boxes sequence.
It really, those boxes were about as tough to find as the bonus cards in this game.
Yeah.
Oh look, here are the boxes where you entered the room. Also, that box did not seem to have her initials on it.
It's some kind of marking. I didn't quite have enough time to make it out.
Okay, that one does. TH. This one's covered with a lot of semen. I can get you a different box if you want.
Grody. Bet you haven't heard anyone say Grody in a while.
Yeah, I haven't heard anyone reference
Here they are.
Tiffany in a while.
I think that's everything.
My initials are TL. Whose are these?
Is everything okay?
Tawny Hellcat.
You look stressed.
I've got some
I'm sincere.
big problems right now. I can't really talk about it, but it's fairly serious stuff.
I find it always very convincing when someone
If there's
tells you that they're
anything
sincere.
I can do for you, Lucas.
Man, I wish there was, but no. Thanks for offering, though.
I wish...
Are you...
kiss. Yes, yes.
Are you with
Go in for the
anybody?
kiss.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be asking you that.
No, it's okay. I don't mind. No, I'm still alone.
He smiled a little too much at that.
I'm alone too. I've had a little trouble getting over you.
Next is the QuickTime events for bonking.
Hey, I miss you, you know?
It's like a God of War, but more detailed.
You still playing?
You know, I really haven't even thought about it lately.
Play a couple of notes for me, will ya? You know, in memory of the good times.
Okay, sure.
And here comes Guitar Hero.
Oh, Christ. Really, Tiffany? Their chair's like 3 feet away. Like, that's just weird. Yeah, this... Okay, so he's gonna murder her, right? That's the only place where this scene could go. I call this one Fleas and Fade, number 62. I changed my mind. I guess there really weren't that many. There weren't this many good times. I'm just gonna go and I lied. I've been seeing Warren. I hope you have a good night. Okay, bye.
Oh, he missed one.
Oh shit.
I wonder what happens if you totally botch this. If she like gets mad or something. You suck.
Maybe she just laughs it off, like, you never really were that good. What are our 3 dots up there?
I don't know.
Okay, this is... Oh, okay, I'm done.
Thank you.
Maybe it just makes him not untense enough.
I think the 3 dots might be the number of mistakes he can make before it becomes an entire botch job.
I find the, like, one riff from Angelo Badalamenti mixed with the modern rock really odd. Get ready! Oh, that female detective is gonna call us now.
Keep the sweater on. I like it.
It reminds me of my grandma. Get ready! Oh, he handed quick to God.
Good thing this is fairly low res, or we'd have to censor it.
What happens if you don't? Do you prematurely ejaculate?
I don't know. I find myself a bit like a pre-adolescent here. Like, man, this mushy stuff is gross.
This is, yeah, it's a little more graphic than I expected.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that, I mean, I guess the long play's up on YouTube, so we're good, but I'm a little surprised. Oh, Jesus, are the fleas invading?
She was never really there.
I gotta go fight the fleas. Oh, I guess she's gone. Now we have Omen music. You really slept with Martin from the bar. Dun dun dun.
Hi there.
Watch CBS.
And the door locks him out. Oh, hello, child. I'm just standing here in my stained underwear. Scary child.
No, there she is.
Oh, good.
All
She's
right.
still human. Hopefully alive.
Little girl again. She seems so real. I must be losing my mind.
His feet are funny looking.
It's everything's
You
funny
okay,
looking.
Lucas?
Kiss,
I'm fine, Tiffany.
kiss.
I'm just fine.
Go for it again. Yeah.
10 years. 10 years since my parents were killed in a car accident.
Did we...
I've never completely recovered from losing them.
Is that just a new thing?
Never
Was that
really
just
get over
added?
something like that. Considering all that's been happening
sure.
to me lately, I thought maybe I should go and meditate at their grave a little this morning.
Who thinks that? Who thinks I'm seeing giant fleas, I'll go meditate at my dead parents' grave? I mean, that just... Where's the logic in that? Oh, is that his brother? Or is that just a...
I'm happy
yep.
that you could come.
What's his brother's name? It's not Martin as well. Martin's Martin at the bar. But Marcus? I think it was Marcus.
That sounds right. John and Mary, really. Creative.
Lucas.
I love
come
standing
on,
here and
Lucas,
cupping my balls
play.
while you do the same.
You can't spend your whole life just sitting in the corner. Lucas.
No, I'm sorry, I fell asleep. What? Did they come and visit us?
Lucas, you coming?
Oh my
I
god,
don't
this
want
sequence.
to, Marcus. Leave me alone.
Did they grow up
I've
in the
about had it
20s?
with you, Lucas.
It sure
How
looks
old
that
are
way.
they?
Off by yourself. You never talk to anyone. You never play with anyone. I'm starting to think maybe you're crazy. You're weird, that's for sure.
So wait, did he
That
say
bad?
how long ago they had died?
Come on, do me a favor.
I think he said 10 years,
Just play
right? And
with
if in
everybody this
99,
one
then that
time.
means this is 2009. This is
Right.
a little bit in the future.
He probably
How
wants
about
it to
hide
be
and seek?
timeless.
We could go play in Hangar 4.
No way. You know we're not allowed to play in there.
Who cares? We can get in through that hole in the fence like last time. Nobody will see us. We can get inside the hangar from the back
Suspenders
door.
and a polo shirt.
Good
All
idea.
right.
Let's do it.
I'm glad I'm not
Are
the
you
one
coming
playing
with us,
this part
Lucas?
because I found it really frustrating. There are many, many ways to mess it up.
I don't want to be a young banker. Where is everybody? Oh, okay. Oh God! I thought he was gonna crab walk that whole way. Oh, I forgot. I've had premonitions all my life. How did I forget that? I hope that young Lucas is just like, that's awesome. All these annoying kids will die.
Hangar 4. It's gonna burn. Marcus and the others will get caught in the fire. Quick, I've gotta warn someone. We've gotta save them before it's too late.
Or you could just not give a shit. I mean, really. Okay. I don't... Oh God, I see. He's having to, like, do a little twisty thing to climb up one bit at a time.
Yep.
Num 3. Oh God, my testicles just torn in half. Oh, that's... Ow. Just bleeding from my crotch, just non-stop now.
Just gotta do this whole thing without being seen. So in addition to being...
So far it looks like he just crosses the road. I mean, that's... That just does not look comfortable. I mean, like, this kid has scoliosis or rickets or something.
Yes, master. World's easiest game of Frogger.
This is one of those, like, sections where you gotta... It's like all those, Oh, like all those games where you play like a sharpshooter or something, where essentially you have to play the level like 5 times to figure out everybody's movements and then do a perfect run.
Yes, it's a lot like that.
I never understood how that was what you might call enjoyable.
Doesn't seem fair, that's for sure. Here's the part where I kept messing up.
Oh, is this like Edge of Tomorrow? You've got to time a roll underneath the truck just right?
Just gotta hide behind it.
Oh god! Oh, I guess you can't run under the tires. That's nice. But what the hell was the point of running? Like, that guy could obviously see him there.
Yeah.
I hate when there's game logic like that, where it's like, okay, I understand the theory, but if I follow the theory through as far as I should, then I lose. It's less about doing the thing right than it is about figuring out how the game sees
Lucas,
things.
Yeah.
what are you doing here? I thought you didn't want to play.
I had an indigo prophecy!
The hangar's going to explode.
Huh?
You suppose he's one
Don't
of
ask
the
any
indigo
questions,
children?
Marcus. Get out now. It's about to explode. I'll keep looking for the others.
Maybe he's one of the indigo girls.
Playing Mood Indigo.
Oh, so now you have to find all the other kids?
Yeah, they're playing hide and seek in there, so you've got to find them and convince them to run away before the fire
Watch
burns them.
CBS.
Lucas, you're going to give me away.
The hangar's going to explode. You gotta get out of here right now.
Let me just wave my freakish arms at you.
You get out of here and stop trying to ruin the game.
I hope one of his options here is
You are going
kiss.
to get out of the hangar right now. I'm not kidding.
Lucas, you're a total nutcase.
But I don't want to get my polo shirt any dirtier anyway. Oh god, and it's like half lit. Man, this would... If I were playing this, I would be like, why did I pay money for this piece of shit?
It's easy to understand why there was sort of a mixed reaction among critics.
What are you doing?
I liked
here,
it quite a
Lucas?
lot.
The game's
But
over.
I can definitely
Everybody's gone.
understand
You
why
can come out
parts
now.
of it would be a little
Oh, that's just great. Why didn't
annoying
anybody
or
tell me?
boring.
It seems to me like it wouldn't be that bad to watch as, say, just a movie, you know what I mean? But watching it, but putting these little annoying things in the middle of it where you have to play, but it's not...
What are you doing here, Lucas? Get out.
You know,
Nobody
none
wants
of the
to play with you.
playtime has looked fun to
You
me.
need to get out of here, Kurt.
It doesn't feel like I'm controlling
You
anything
don't know
or
what you're talking
influencing
about.
anything.
You're just a retard, Lucas.
That term is insensitive,
I'm gonna go and
and
tell her that
you
you're
should
messing around in
think
here.
differently about what you say.
My mom? You say one word to her and you're dead meat. I'll deal with you later, freak.
Why wouldn't he have just dealt with him right then?
Lucas, were you hurt?
No.
Why did
just
you
a few
touch my head
scratches.
like that, Marcus? That was odd.
That
And the others?
was odd.
I managed to warn them in time. They all got out.
The little rascals will
How did
live
you know
to
it was
prank
going to
someone
happen,
again.
Lucas?
I saw it. I saw it before it happened. Don't ask me how.
How?
You know they'll never believe that.
I know.
You must never tell.
Are you all right?
Never tell. Never tell.
Lucas.
All right, so now that we're coming back from the flashback, I think it's time to give it a rest here for the moment. So we'll be back next time and see what Marcus the adult has to say. See if Lucas has some more indigo prophecies, and go from there.
I just wish Fahrenheit were an easier word to make jokes about.
Fahrenheit. That's what I say. All right, till next time. This is Michael T. Bradley,
And Scix Maddix.
and we are